As the outlook grows bleaker for refugees in France, 2 London football clubs have taken it upon themselves to help end their plight. Here at Champion Hill, Dulwich Hamlet took on FC Assyria in a charity match, with the proceeds going to the Southwark Refugee Project and British Red Cross Syria appeal.
FC Syria, we are so proud that you're here tonight.
Lots of residents and constituents of mine were phoning me and emailing me and asking what they could do to help Syrian refugees. People were offering bedrooms in their houses. You know, there was a real outpour of generosity.
Hamlet's opponents, FC Assyria, are a club based in Ealing, formed of diaspora Syrians. They hail from a part of the world which now comprises of Syria, Iraq and Turkey. So for some, this is a cause very close to their hearts.
FC Syria are originally, all our players are descended from Iraq, which is one of the troubled regions, as well as Syria. So we were close to this cause. You know, we still got family over in Iraq, and we all thought it would be the least that we could do and help raise some money as well.
It's shocking to see. Our heart goes out to everyone that's still there and everyone that's, trying to fight against what's going on over there. So stuff like this brings us together and hopefully raise money for charities like that.
Dulwich Hamlet have tackled issues such as racism and homophobia in the past, and manager Gavin Rose believes football has a big part to play in instigating social change.
Ever since I've been here, I've always known that it's had a community sort of feel to it. It's a supportive club. We're in it together as a family, and very much welcoming of other people. No matter what race, creed or whatever it may be. So I think everyone needs to use football sometimes as a bigger tool to show everyone what's really happening in society.
One group of Dulwich Hamlet fans have taken things a step further by setting up their own initiative known as Dulwich to Dunkirk. Fans gathered food and other supplies to take across the channel and used the match as an opportunity to gather much needed resources.
Me and some of the other fans had been talking about how we wanted to help out with the refugee crisis. We've been to the camp in Calais and the camp in Dunkirk as well. The conditions are absolutely appalling, utterly filthy. There's rats, there's rubbish, there's human faeces and there's children living around that.
I think it's about time that our Prime Minister made sure that we take our fair share of refugees. Our Prime Minister absolutely should be ashamed of himself and he should be doing more. Of course he should be doing more.
In response, the UK Home Office made this statement.
The UK believes the best way to help refugees is by providing aid in regions of conflict, and the vast majority of refugees are better off staying within the region. We have committed to resettling 20,000 Syrian refugees under our Syrian Vulnerable Persons Scheme, and have already provided refuge to more than 1,000 people in need of protection.
Football is so global. Anywhere you go, you can go to Antarctica and they'll still see people there, and you'll see football. You'll go all over the countries in Arab countries, they all want to play football. Same in Europe. I think it just unites people in order to get a message across. So this game helped us get together, and the message was refugees are welcome and we want to support them as much as we can.